Hill.
At the Munich Security Conference last week, our closest ally, the United States, once again emphasized that reduced American intelligence cooperation would be the consequence for countries considering letting Huawei build next-generation telecommunications networks. Canada depends on U.S. intelligence sharing. Is this Prime Minister prepared to compromise Canada's national security and NORAD intelligence sharing by approving Huawei?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. On every issue, we use an evidence-based approach. We ensure that we take into account our allies' positions, which are not unanimous, and we will continue the discussions around the Huawei decision and do it thoroughly, carefully, and expeditiously. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable Member for Aurora Oak Ridges, Richmond Hill.
Well, the theme of this year's Munich Security Conference was westlessness, highlighting a more divided and uncompetitive NATO alliance. In response, France advocates for a Europe-first approach to security, arguing that Europeans need to preserve their own sovereignty in a world dominated by an increasingly nationalist United States and an ambitious Russia. On this side of the Atlantic, Canada needs allies. But with Europe turning inward, Canada has never been more alone. How is this Prime Minister protecting Canada's sovereignty when no one has our back?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary.
Mr. Speaker, our foreign policy is based on renewing a rules-based international order that Canadians have built together, protecting universal human rights, supporting democracies. We're a leader in the world on critical issues, whether it's in Venezuela, whether it's in the Middle East, whether it's in China, all around the world. We will continue to stand with our allies, with NATO partners, as we continue to ensure that Canada's leadership is strong and heard in our world, with allies and like-mindeds who work with us.